to another video. My name is Alizaya and I'm here for Black Transsexual. Get up into the bed, prayer, whatever. I'm back, bada bing, bada boom. How are y'all doing, girl? You already know I'm pushing out this pre-recorded content, girl. You already know I'm having to do it big or whatever, girl. I'm gonna sit over here and, give y'all some, advice or whatever. But before we get into today's video, girl, because I know you guys seen the title and y'all be like, girl, what are we finna get into today, girl? I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you will never find another Black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the bed, prayer or whatever. Go ahead and lock in. I'm like, so. So here are a few rules that I go by as a trans woman. You already know, and I'm gonna be looking at my phone because I got a list, girl. I don't be playing, girl. No tea, no shade. So let's get into it. So the first rule that I go by is to live in your truth. You know who you are, so nothing else matters. The way that I look at my life is, why do I care about what people think? And I've been heavy on that ever since I literally started transitioning. I just don't care what people think about me because it's not for them to my life is not for them to understand. This is my life. I already know who I am, so why do I care about what people think about me? These people don't go through what I go through. I know what I go through, and I'm a transgender individual and I love being me, myself, and I wouldn't want to be anything different. I stand on that, and you should be standing on business, especially about your transition. You know who you are, so you shouldn't be caring about what anybody thinks. Live in your truth. Walk that path. Stunt down the hallway. Stunt in any and every room that you walk in. You don't have to sit over here and beg for respect. You don't have to show people who you are. All you have to do is literally just live in your truth. Don't do no explanation. Just walk in there and just live it. That's the main rule that I go by. I don't need to educate people. I will if they ask, but I'm not gonna go up in just arms and just educate everybody around me because I don't got time for that. I'm grown, girl. I don't got time to sit over here and educate people who don't want to be educated. That's why I say just live in your truth because you know who you are. Stand on big business, girl, especially when you sitting over here and you becoming an adult and you're coming of age, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. The next rule that I have is that you need to love yourself. I say this a lot. I preach this a lot, and I will stand on this a lot, girl. You only have you in this world, and I stand on that. You only have you in this world, so you can't control how anybody else thinks about you. You can't control what happens in your life. You can only control you. And this is why I be telling y'all, let me put the phone down, girl. You need to love yourself under any circumstances and in any situation, girl. And my bad for my stuttering, girl, but I'm so serious when I say this because you only get one life. I could sit over here and beg for people to understand me, beg for people to love me, beg for a guy to sit over here and love me, but I had to be the one to love myself because this is my life. I looked at it like this, and the reason why I have this mindset is because when my mother flipped over and died, I be referring to this every single video, but it's a serious thing. When she flipped over and died, that woke me up to a lot of stuff that went on in my life, and that made me realize that I had to cherish life for what it is right now, and I can't sit over here and dwindle on the past. I can't dwindle on the negatives. I have to dwindle on the positives. You only get one life, so do what makes you happy. You gotta do what makes you happy because this is your life. Nobody else is walking your path, and that's what you have to understand. I love being me. I wouldn't want to be anything different. This is what makes me me, and I gotta stand on big business when it comes to it. Girl, you gotta live your life for you. You have to. No one controls your life but you, and that's something that you're gonna have to understand. And I want you guys to understand that you don't need social media validation. You don't need to be sitting over here, taking, nasty selfies on Instagram to be feeling validated for you to have self-love. No, sister. I'm gonna need you to go in the mirror. I'm gonna need you, even on your clocky days, even on the days that you don't have makeup, even on the days that you're irritated, to go in the mirror and be like, you know what, girl, it's giving what it's supposed to be gave, girl. Yes, I'm living for it. I am living for it. I do that all the time. I'm telling you, girl, you're gonna have to sit over here and get some tough skin if you're gonna be transgender. I made a whole video about it, but I'm serious when I say that. If you are gonna be a transgender individual, you gotta have tough skin, girl. So bada bing, bada boom.
Next caller.
The next rule that I have is that you shouldn't transition to past. I say this a lot. I don't understand why a lot of people desire to pass as a trans individual, because I don't live my life to pass. I don't care if somebody sees me as a man. I don't care if I look clocky. I don't care if I look like a butch queen. You can scroll down videos and see that I look clocky, and see that I don't look the most part, see that I don't have makeup on in some videos. It's not for, you know, me to feel validated. I don't care. Like, I don't know how to say this, but I just don't care what people think about me. I've never cared about what people think about me, because this is my life, and why do I need to sit over here and feel validated for you? I don't need to feel validated for you. I feel validated for myself, because this is my life. Nobody else goes through what I go through. I go through what I go through, and this is what makes me happy. I love doing what makes me happy, and I'm going to continue to do what makes me happy, because like I keep saying, this is my life. And I can't stand when people sit over here and try to live, you know, their life for a male's validation, a guy's validation, a girl's validation, somebody else's validation. Like, you're trying to sit over here and socially pass to get into certain rooms, to get in certain, you know, opportunities in life. I don't care about, like, you know, not getting offered a role or a movie role or this and that. Like, I don't care, girl. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's the way that I look at it. Everything happens for a reason. And also to note, like, no matter if you pass, you're always going to be seen less than in society's eyes. Literally, girl. No tea, no shade, girl. And that's why I just say, just transition and be happy. Transition, because this is what makes you feel comfortable. I will always say this. You're not supposed to transition for anybody else, and I will always preach this. I love myself until I die. I will always say that I love being me, and I wouldn't want to be anything different. And that's what makes me happy. Who cares if somebody is judging you, girl? You're not supposed to care what people think about you. I will always stand on that. Please stand in your transition. When you're sitting over here following these rules, you're going to have to take this one to note. The next rule that I have, and this one is for my black girls, for real, no tea, no shade, girl. Don't be chasing them guys, girl. You're not supposed to chase the trade. I don't know what queen, I don't know what bottom, I don't know what loose boost, whatever the bean by the boom is telling you to go chase a man, but girl, you don't need to chase no man. I'm sorry, you don't need to chase no man. I know I'm talking in all types of circles, but I'm serious when I say this. I don't chase guys. I really don't. Like, now looking at it, I don't chase guys. When I used to be on dating apps, I literally would be like, okay, you trying to play games, bye, on to the next girl. There's 8 billion guys out here in this world. And if a guy doesn't find you attractive because you're transgender, or he sees you as a man, kick that to the curb. You gotta go. You gotta get up out that situation before anything gets worse, girl. I'm telling you. People are supposed to see you as a human being. So you shouldn't be chasing nobody who doesn't see you as a human. If you already know who you are and you already have that self-love to not care what anybody thinks about you, you're not supposed to be chasing that love. You're not supposed to be chasing that satisfaction. You're not supposed to be chasing that dopamine, you know, of a man. Don't be chasing guys, because I said this a lot. There's 8 billion people in this world, so why be mad over one, be sad over one? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's the way that I look at it, girl. And I'm not gonna sit over here and beg for anybody to respect me. I will always say that you're supposed to have morals as a trans woman, because you're an icon, you're a legend, and you're very valuable in this society. Do you not understand, if a billionaire was to come across you and he's into you, girl, he will splurge on you if you can keep a secret? This is why I be saying, I don't understand how some of y'all be sitting over here exposing them guys. You stupid. You're messing up the trade, girl. Why are you exposing guys? Shut up. Keep your mouth shut, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. You need help. Don't be sitting over here exposing guys. That's why I don't understand some of these bottoms, girl. Some of these loose bootsy guys. Girl, like, close your legs. It's not that serious to be chasing a guy to sit over here and take you to Pound Town for 5 minutes, girl. It's not that serious. Bada bing, bada boom. The next rule that I have is that you need to stay humble. I say this a lot to my trans women who pass, or my trans women who get, you know, opportunities to get on hormones, get the opportunities to get surgeries, get the opportunities to do something that other trans women can't do. I'm telling you, you need to stay humble, because God will always humble you, girl. I believe in karma. I believe in karma is a very big thing in this world, and what you put out in this world always comes back to you, good or bad, girl. No tea, no shade. Even if it's the little tiniest thing, girl, it's gonna come back. It might come back a little bit. It might come back a little harder, girl. No tea, no shade. But I say this a lot. You gotta stay humble, because, like, no amount of, like, surgeries, no amount of all this other stuff will ever erase that you're transgender. So you gotta stay humble. You gotta live in your truth. And you don't need hormones to feel validated, even though for other people, you know, you need hormones to feel validated. validated. I don't see that, you know, for me personally, because I don't really care if I pass, like I keep saying. But you gotta stay humble, because those hormones could easily get snatched. We're funny being in an economy, like literally in about a few weeks, you know, things are gonna shift for this community. This is why I'm saying you need to brace yourselves and you need to lock in. Some of y'all don't have no self-love. Some of y'all rely on these artificial hormones and artificial stuff to sit over here and feel validated. I feel validated enough in my own trans identity that, you know, if everything was to fall and crumble, I'll still feel satisfied. I'll still feel like, you know what, I'm still completed in life. I still feel good because this is me. This is my life. I came out the closet as transgender. I feel beautiful with or without makeup. I'm good. I have self-love and I don't need nobody else's validation. You are transgender. Stay humble in any circumstance that you get, any opportunity that you get, because then it can easily get snatched. This is why I don't understand a lot of trans women that fly and say, well, I'm more passable than you, girl. You look like a beat up by Chevy, girl. Oh my God, you need to go get some BBL, some fillers, girl, because you starting to look a little Bosch, and girl, you starting to look like a little brick or whatever, girl. That's why I don't understand a lot of older trans women who poop on younger trans women because they don't fit the beauty standard. Girl, you is nearly pushing 50 years old, talk about somebody who's in their early transition trying to talk about them. Girl, you need to hush up. You sitting over here talking about somebody when you were over here looking like Lily Tino. Girl, bada bing, bada boom. The next rule that I have is don't expose men under any circumstances. I said some of this in the last rule, but I said this a lot. Do not expose the trade. No matter what you are transgender, no matter what, people are always going to see you as, you know, the gender that you were assigned at birth. I'm sorry, that's the way that life works. There's no sugarcoating it. Society ain't changing no time soon. I need you to understand that. I want you to understand that a lot of men will play in your face. I want you to understand that, you know, they can get away with it. But I want you to understand that your life matters more than you sitting over here getting 5 seconds of satisfaction from exposing a guy, because guys are very crazy in this generation. Guys are very crazy in general, girl. No tea, no shade. And a lot of guys will go to crazy measures to keep their secret, even though the secret's already out there. But a lot of guys will spin the block and you'll end up like, you know, off the face of the planet, girl, and you won't be heard of. Like, we have stories of trans women, you know, getting taken off of the planet because, you know, somebody in the community or somebody in their family or somebody in their, you know, friend group found out that, you know, they're dealing with you and stuff like that. Now they gotta take you out because they don't want to be seen as gay. This is why I don't understand why a lot of y'all go for these straight men and stuff like that, because, like, if a guy tells me he's not interested in me, oh, well, I gotta go, girl. Immediately gotta go, because I'm more into bisexual men, because I feel like a lot of bisexual men put it down way better than the straight guys, because a lot of straight guys, they don't have stamina. They go limp because they sit over here and watch too much X-rated content, girl, and they just stay. Like, a lot of straight guys are very much athletes, you know. They sit over here and, you know, pow, 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 boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. They don't, you know, they don't do the right measures for a link up, and I don't like that. I like my bisexual men. I like my pansexual men. So, yeah, bada bing, bada boom. I gotta go. The next rule that I have, and this one is for my sisters who are in high school, don't let yourself become a gay best friend. And all these friend groups that you get into, I want a lot of people to understand, when you're in high school or when you're just young in general and you get into these friend groups, you know, a lot of people don't understand that you're a minority. There's not that many people in your city. There's not that many people in your school. There's not that many people in your town, just around the world, that are like you. So you got to understand that you're very valuable in any circumstance, whether it's a man, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's in your family. Like, you're just very valuable in general. That's the way that I look at it. And you're not an accessory. You're not an accessory. You're not an object. My bad for my stuttering. But, like, some people will only be friends with you because you're gay or because you're queer, and because they want to sit over here and say that they had a gay best friend, or say that they have somebody who can do their hair, because a lot of the gays and a lot of the girls know how to do hair and know how to do makeup. And you listen, this is what I be trying to tell y'all, and I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna just speak real quick. But a lot of people will show their true colors when y'all get into an argument. I had this one homegirl, she was real short or whatever, and she's a little black Blasian girl or whatever, right? We got into a few, like, little, you know, spats or whatever, right? And I remember she used to misgender me. And, you know, old me didn't have the self-confidence that I have now to sit over here and correct her. And when she used to misgender me, I used to be like, why do you misgender me when I'm not around? Or why didn't you, you know, respect me when, you know, somebody's calling me, you know, a guy or something like that? She's like, I don't mean it like that, you know I love you. But if you, like, are my friend, or if you're my, you know, if you like, I don't know, if you're my friend or you're my best friend, or if you just my, you know, my sister, you're supposed to respect me. If somebody is misgendering you, like, you gotta kick they to the curb. Like, I don't care if it's your friend of 10 years, you gotta go. Like, that's the way that I look at it. Unless you just came out of the closet, then I can understand that. But even then, after like a certain time, like, I give it like 5 months max, and you still haven't learned hormones, I mean, if you still haven't learned the preferred pronouns and the preferred name after 5 months of, you know, the name change and stuff, you gotta go. That's the way that I look at it, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. The next rule that I have, and this one is for my trans women who are adults: don't tell people your business. I don't know why some of y'all be sitting over here coming on the internet and be like, yes, y'all, girl, I just linked with this trade, girl, you know, he's beautiful and black. Or some of you trans women sit over here and be posting up with your guys and stuff and dropping the @ signs and stuff and be like, yes, this is my boyfriend, bada bing, bada boom, this my man, my man, my man. You gotta understand that there are a lot of loose bottoms out here who want to, you know, sit over here and go to Sexy Red's favorite place, and they will do anything to get a piece of trade, girl. Anything, girl. So I'm telling you right now, don't be sitting over here telling people your business. And also, if you have goals and aspirations, don't tell nobody your goals and aspirations. Only tell yourself your goals and aspirations, because a lot of people won't root for you the way that you're going to root for yourself. That's why I be telling y'all to just sit over here and shut up and just do it. Just get up and do it. If you want to do YouTube, get up and do it. Stop sitting over here saying, oh, I'll do it later, you know, this is my goal, and, you know, my friend is saying I need a camera, this and that. I'm going to be honest with y'all, you don't need a camera for YouTube. All you need is a little iPhone 6, literally a bare minimum iPhone XR. Get on the camera, bada bing, bada boom. Hi, loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Alizea, bada bing, bada boom, and bada bing, bada boom. Cause like, there's this one mutual that I have on here or whatever, right? Bliss Amari. I hope I said your name right. Sister, I know you might be watching this. My bad if I, you know, butchered your name wrong. But like, Sister Boots Down, love Sister Boots Down. I love a lot of my mutuals. I love a lot of my gays. I really love my gays. And so, you know, my sister made a video on, you know, them being lonely. It touched my heart and it kind of made me cry a little bit, because it was like, oh my God, I resonate with everything that you're saying. And even then, like, you just opened my mind up to a lot of things that I didn't even know, like a person could even go through. And that's like crazy. And it's like it's stuff like that. Like, you don't need a big old nice camera. Just get on the phone and talk. And now that person's channel is done, you know, bumping and bumping and bumping. I'm like, yes, queen, get up. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't get a certain amount of views. If you're constantly being consistent, if you're constantly showing up and showing out for your aspirations and your goals, I promise God is going to see that. The world, your universe, whatever you believe in, girl, because I know some of y'all are atheists or whatever you got going on, girl, in your personal life. But if you're just putting in the effort to do what makes you happy, I promise, and I put this on everything I love, I promise it's gonna work out, okay? I'm rooting for all of you guys. I'm rooting for all of you, because I'm getting tired of sitting over here seeing these loose bottoms on my For You page. I need some of y'all on my For You page, okay? So get up and record a video. Yes, sisters, all of y'all who be in my comments, yes, Alizé, yes, new video, girl, no, I don't care. I need you to get in the studio and make a new video too, girl. Bada bing, bada boom, love you. The next rule that I have, and this one is for all of my gays and my queens: walk like you're the prize, girl. I need a lot of people to understand that I am very valuable. I am very pretty. I am very scrumdiddlyumptious, girl. And I know that. Girl, there's this one guy. I don't know if he watches me on here now, because, girl, he follows my Twitter. He follows me on Snapchat. He follows me on Facebook. He be texting me every other freaking business day. I'm like, girl, do you not get the hint that I don't want you? girl, he be on me bad, but he's like, oh my god, you're just so beautiful, like, you know, after our first link up, I just, you know, could not stop thinking about you. Girl, I'm sorry, sister, I'm never gonna link with you ever again, because, girl, you just not giving what it's supposed to be gave. I'm not looking for the trade, girl. I'm sorry, I'm not looking for the trade. And you gotta understand that you're the prize, girl. These guys who are really like chasers, you gotta like kick them to the curb, girl, especially if, you know, it's not bigger than yours. I'm sorry, sister, I kind of called you out if you're watching, but like, girl, I don't know, like, I'm not looking for him. I'm not looking for that. And even then, like, when I go into work, I know that I'm the prize. I stand out like a sore thumb, girl. Every time I walk in a building, just every time I just show up anywhere, like, even to a job interview. When I go to job interviews, I want y'all to understand I don't dress like this. And I'm going to do a video on, like, how, you know, I get jobs and stuff like that, because you have to walk a certain way and you have to do certain things to get to certain areas in life. I'm just, you know, sum it up. But like, when I go into jobs, I just show my personality. I don't show the aura. I don't show everything. You get what I mean? It's you just being you. When you just be yourself authentically, people see that and people gravitate towards it. People love authentic people, and I love authentic people. You love authentic people. Nobody likes a fake, nasty, Knievel person. We all don't like fake, evil people. So if you're being yourself, that's what makes you valuable. Don't lie. Don't get on camera lying. Just be yourself authentically, and you will get to where you need to be. And even then, like, when you're out here in this real world and when you're into conversations with people and when you're talking to certain guys and stuff like that, just be yourself. And I'm telling you, y'all, it works out. It works out every time. Like, literally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I need to hurry up because this video getting a little too long. But like, this one guy, like, you know, he's cool, he's cute or whatever, right? I rub off on every single person I talk to. Literally, ain't nobody at my job was sitting over here saying jail time, and now everybody, even the manager and the GM and corporate, is saying jail time. That's how you know you that big. Like, girl, corporate is saying jail time. Oh, girl, I won, girl. Everybody get kicked to the curb, girl. I'm Alizea, girl. I rub off on everybody. That's how you know I get up into that big part. Put some respect on my name. And the last and final rule, and this one's gonna wrap it up for this video or whatever, because it's been too long. You only get one life, so live it. I want a lot of people to understand that everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce, and I'm going to make a video about this, but you guys need to understand everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce. So what you do with your life is what you do with it. If you want to waste your time, you can waste your time. Me, on the other hand, I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I got things to do. I don't got time to waste my time with people. I don't got time to waste my time with the DL trade. I don't got time to waste my time with my fake old friends. I don't got time to waste my time with these fake coworkers. I'm here for a reason. I gotta get to my goal. I gotta show up and show out for my aspirations. If I want to do a video and I want to hit a certain amount of subscribers, I have to constantly keep posting in order for me to hit that goal. You guys see that I'm being very consistent. You guys see that I'm trying to push out content as much as I can because I have a goal in my mind. You're wasting your time not doing what makes you happy. Like my girl, you know, my sister Nunu or whatever, right? She's a streamer now because, you know, TikTok's about to get banned, and I went to watch her Twitch, but girl, them ads is crazy, girl. I don't even think that she monetized, but girl, I've been on constant that stream. I don't even want to risk it, girl, trying to watch her videos and her little lives, and bada bing, bada boom, 5 ads pop up, girl, I'm gone. But like, I love my sisters so much, and I love my sisters to see that they're doing what makes them happy. Like, Nunu is one of my biggest, people that I really want to see, like, really, like, do it. Like, and another sister, like, Amelia Majesty, I think that's her name, girl. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name either. I love y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I love some of my sisters on here. Y'all are just so gosh darn beautiful. Your personality is so beautiful. Everything about you is just so beautiful. I just want y'all to get up and do what makes you happy. I know it gets lonely. I know it gets tiring. I know it gets draining sometimes to get on camera, but like, it works works out every single time. It works out every single time. And when you train your mind that, you know what, I had to keep doing this so I can get to point A to point B, I promise to God, you're gonna succeed at life. I promise to God. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like nobody's rooting for you, I'm rooting for you. I'm telling you, y'all are so beautiful, and I mean this, and I put this on everything I love. I love all of my sisters, and I put that on everything I love. I love all of my sisters. My name is Elizea. I'm black and I'm trans and I'm beautiful, and I will always live in my truth, and you need to live in your truth. Oh, girl, I'm coughing. Cut the cameras. But back to what I was saying, you don't know who's watching you. And yes, y'all, put out the fan because girl, it's hot, and I turned my air conditioner on for this video. But you don't know who's watching you. And I'm telling you, you don't know who's really supporting you without even knowing that they're supporting you. I'm supporting everybody who loves me, and I'm supporting everybody who I know has the strength to do what makes them happy. I see you guys, and I see that you're putting in effort, and I'm rooting for everybody. I'm rooting for everybody because this is a community that I'm trying to build. I want to put trans people in the right light, and I want to show people what real trans women can do, what real people can do, what authentic people can do. I'm telling everybody, this is our year to shine. And if you're not putting in effort to show people who you are and showing people what trans people can do, I'm telling you, you don't have to speak on real issues. You don't have to do that. But if you're speaking on things that you go through personally, I'm telling you, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It transcends, and it just shows people what like life is, like what we go through. I don't know what I'm trying to say, girl. It's hot. I still got other videos to do, but I love you guys, okay? Get up and show out for yourself, because girl, I'm showing up and showing out for myself, girl, because ain't nobody gonna do it, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. But I love you guys. Boom shakalaka, girl. I gotta go, girl, because it's hot, and you see I got the fan, girl. Yeah, like a dungeon dragon. But yeah, bada bing, bada boom. I gotta go, girl. Bye, loves.